Before we begin, you see this cap? Yes, sir. I will not forgive any commissioner that is not wearing it. In ESCO, if you are not wearing suit and you are wearing traditional dress and you are coming to the ESCO without this Asewaju cap, you are going back. This could have not happened if we do not have a responsible president. We have done so many elections here. The major problem we had was the president is not with us. Am I lying? Am I lying? No. What do you say to Asewaju?
I am still trying to wrap my head around what is happening to Nigeria and Nigerian politics, because I remember clearly during the Edo State gubernatorial election, you have candidates in that election like Aso Ighodalo and Olumide Akpata. These were also frontrunners in that election. Aso Ighodalo and Olumide Akpata were two erudite scholars. I mean, these are people that achieve a lot in their academics. Not just in their academics, they also achieve a lot in their private life. But the people of Edo State decided to allow a man with no real life achievement, a man with no real academic or private life achievement, to become their governor. When you allow someone that do not know what it means to build wealth, someone who does not know what it means to build anything, this is what you get, like the kind of person you have as your governor. This is open sycophancy. This is broad daylight bootlicking at its highest, at its peak. But you will not blame him. He has to do this in order to align. He has to do this in order to show loyalty. Now, I said you allow him to become your governor because, of course, we are all aware that the Edo State gubernatorial election was heavily rigged in favor of the APC, Monday Okpebholo. But I'm also aware that some Edo-lights equally voted for him, even though they were shouting, Edo no be Lagos, Edo no be Lagos. Edo State has finally become Lagos. Because what you are experiencing in Edo State right now is what have been happening in Lagos State. Recently, the daughter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to Edo State and installed an Iyaloja in Edo State against the warning of the Oba of Benin. This was done with the permission of the governor. Now, all of this is what you experience in Lagos State. So all this while you were shouting, Edo no be Lagos, Edo no be Lagos. Edo State has finally become Lagos. In your own very eyes, you allow it to be so. But like I said, you will not blame the governor because he has to do this in order to show loyalty, in order to pay obeisance to the people that helped him to become the governor of Edo State. Remember, immediately he was sworn in as the governor of Edo State, he went straight to Abuja to pay obeisance to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and presented his certificates to him. So he do not really regard the people of Edo State as the people that made him governor, but Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because tell me why wearing the cap and insignia of the president matters a lot. Tell me why you are threatening your commissioner that if they don't wear the insignia cap of the president, they will be fired, they will be sacked. Tell me why you have to do that in 2025. So you will not actually blame him. You will blame the people of Edo State that allow him to become the governor. You will blame the people of Edo State for allowing this to happen. But it will be unfair to say it's just in Edo State because it is finally creeping in every part of the country. It seems like every state in the federation is aligning with the president. They are not aligning with Nigeria. They are aligning with the presidency and everything the president wants. That is the reason why you are seeing wave of defection taking place across the country. You are seeing political parties, they are all defecting into APC. We are talking about the same political party, APC, that have destroyed the economy, made insecurity worse, increase our debt profile, increase our poverty rate, increase inflation. The same APC that have taken food from the mouth of millions of Nigerians is the same APC that these political parties are decamping into. Like, it makes no sense. For instance, Enugu State. How many of you remember the gubernatorial candidate of the Enugu State gubernatorial election in 2023? You absolutely do not remember the person. The two frontrunners in that election were Peter Mba and Tijoke Edoga, PDP and the Labour Party, and that was a keenly contested election. As a matter of fact, the APC gubernatorial candidate Nnadi Uchechukwu came fourth in that election. He scored 14,000 votes. APC was not welcome in Enugu State at all, but all of a sudden the governor of Enugu State that won that election with just 3,000 votes against the Labour Party gubernatorial candidate Tijoke Edoga now believed that in 2023 APC will win overwhelmingly in Enugu State. Like, I don't even understand the rationale behind that thinking. Same way I don't understand the rationale behind asking commissioners to wear the insignia of the president to work. Of what difference will that make? How will that elevate Edo State? This is to show you how the bar of politics is on the floor in Nigeria. They have taken politics to the all-time low. This is caused by lack of political ideology. Nigerian politics lack ideology. All we care about is party affiliation and party sentiment. There is no ideology. There is no roadmap. An average Nigerian politician wants to go into politics because of power, because of the benefit that comes from being in office, not because they want to effect a change, not because they want to change the life of the people for the better, not because they want to sacrifice their time, their resources for the betterment of their state or the nation at large. It is all because of what they will gain, and they will do everything possible to get that power. To them, it is all about winning election. No moral compass, no ideology. An average Nigerian politician will always support a government that satisfies his interests, even if he has ideology. The moment his ideology comes in conflict with the government in power, they will throw away their ideology. They will throw away their moral compass. For instance, in 2015, when Okpebholo Jonathan pardoned the former governor of Bayelsa State, Alamesia, the current Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, criticized that move by former President Okpebholo Jonathan to pardon Alamesia when he was indicted for fraud. But today, he is serving under a government that did not just pardon fraudulent persons, he also pardoned criminals, kidnappers, murderers. And Festus Keyamo is applauding that move. He's not even criticizing it the same way he criticized Okpebholo Jonathan move to pardon Alamesia. That is because we lack ideology in this country. And because of lack of ideology, that is the reason why our election is filled with electoral malpractice. An average Nigerian politician do not even want the vote from the people. They believe that the vote from the people are inconsequential. Why do you need the vote from the people when you can easily buy electoral victory through the court or through INEC? And for you to have easy access to the court or INEC, you need to align to the center. You need to pay obeisance to the center. You need to pledge your loyalty to the center. That is what you're seeing in Edo State today, because the Edo State governor is aware that his electoral victory in 2024 did not come from the people. It came from the center. And for him to keep getting that victory from the center, he needs to align to the center. He needs to pay obeisance to the center. That is the reason why he's mandating his commissioners to wear an insignia, an insignificant insignia, to work. How is that even possible? How is that even important to helping Edo State to grow economically? The onus lies on every one of us across the state, because these people have taken politics, they've taken governance to the all-time low. What they are giving us is nothing but mediocrity. They will give you low-level governance and they will brag about it. Imagine the governor of Edo State is bragging because he entered the gutter to go and inspect a project. He's not an engineer. He has absolutely no knowledge of what was done there. All he did was to walk inside the gutter and he was receiving praise from the people. Whereas the real aspect of governance is left unattended. This is what they want you to accept. That is the reason why they are reducing governance. They are throwing it on the floor. And when they see a government that is performing well, they will go all out to attack that government. Go to Abia State and see the magnificent developmental stride that is going on in Abia State, that is being carried out by Governor Alex Otti. But yet, this man is receiving stick, he's receiving criticism from the APC-led government, and they are beating their chest that they are going to take over Abia State from Governor Alex Otti in 2027. Why? They don't want you to understand what good governance is all about. They don't want you to understand what quality representative is all about. So the onus lies on everyone across our state. Come 2027, we all should ensure that we get our country back. Enough of all of this. Enough of this loyalty to one man. Everyone's loyalty should be to this country, to place Nigeria on the path of prosperity. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.